is I feel covered. I feel no. You're supposed to feel uncovered, naked, bitch. It's foreplay. The fuck are you, bitch? Stop! You can't make up this shit.
I don't think it's made up.
Let me get that phone right there.
I don't think that part's made up. I'm sorry. But it starts foreplay for women. Women are emotional. Like the whole, oh, I feel seen. Like our foreplay.
You shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You do what I tell you to do.
But our foreplay does start like way in advance. We got to know that we're having a real good day. Like you're all like,
it makes sense to women.
This bitch is weird. Yeah.
Like I said, it makes sense to women.
And it works. You guys get more play. I promise you. When the days.
Man, you fucking me regardless. I'm King Tut around this motherfucker.
You're getting a much better attitude while it's being done, and more pleasure. How
about we don't bring out real life into my commentary? How about that? How about that? Let me just do my job over here. All right. As I've been doing my job and we've been living our relationship, even though I do my job, don't it?
And it works out.
It works out great, don't it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm actually the anomaly, and I want to be able to lead.
Does this give Amanda Seales or what? Does this give Amanda Seales or what? I'm the anomaly. Did you hear what this woman? Chat, the delusion of this bitch sitting in this goddamn chair with no man. She got 90 requirements for her pussy. She's the anomaly. 2 niggas left and did not marry you. Oh, okay, that is an anomaly. I don't know, no woman can't keep no man 2 times. You right, bitch. You the anomaly. You definitely right. You definitely right, bitch. I don't know what this lady talking about.
Change?
Yeah.
That creep.
This bitch is high level delusion.
For free. This is Pi, and it blocks that.
Just a paradigm shift in all of us.
Well, I like you. I like the way you think. I like the way you communicate. I like the way that you.
And who the niggas only agree with women's delusion? Who are the niggas that only agree with women? Look at this fruit cake and this soft ass crocheted fucking sweater. Talking about I like you. I agree with. Of course, you don't gotta fuck this delusional bitch. You take sausage up your backside. Look at you. You take sausage. You ain't gotta tell this bitch she delusional because you ain't gotta fuck her. You not gonna tell this bitch she delusional. Fucking Huey. Fuck, man.
My grandmother's from South Carolina. Every morning used to give us cod liver oil. Said it don't taste good, but it's healthy for you.
Come on.
John Maxwell said, if you want to be like, sell ice cream.
Hello.
And so thank you for doing the heavy lifting. No kid has ever volunteered for broccoli. Everybody wants ice cream, but thank you for giving us.
What he is saying by proxy is that she's just so great for giving us. What up, Fat Nuts? Fat Nuts in the chat. Shout out, Fat Nuts. What up, Weekly Football? Weekly Football. What's up, Mono Joe? However you say that shit, nigga. Shout out to the fucking chat. Love you, chat. Like, subscribe to the channel. Let's fucking go.
Necessary for the community. Doc, I read something this morning that messed me up. It said 48% of Black women will never be married.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I bet you $50 they don't discuss why. And I bet you another $50 that everything they discuss will be a man's fault. He just said 48% of Black women will never be married. I bet you the reason will not have to do with women's fault. Watch this.
Are we setting people up for failure, primarily in the church, that says if you keep yourself chaste, If you get your degree, get your education, go to the gym, drink 8 bottles of water, stay focused, don't play yourself low, and it's going to happen for you.
No, I think that the recipe to finding love is not looking for love. The Bible says it best, that love is not enough to sustain.
Hey, chat. So you just supposed to sit home with your cats and wait on Prince Charming to knock on the fucking door? Oh, all right. Don't look there.
Relationship. It's not. There's so many different moving parts and principles that play a role in it. I think the first principle is sense of self. I think we lack that in our Black community because we're in a household of single parents. And I don't want to just say single mothers because we do got fathers who are single fathers as well. And I want to recognize them. They're just as important. But when you have a duality of a child and a single.
Now, everybody know that a child being in a single father household comes out to be successful, comes out to be a normal fucking child. There are very small percentages of children who grow up to have any problems growing up in a single father household. That is facts. Do your research. It is children who grow up in a single mother household that turn out to be fucking Jeffrey Dahmers. Rapists. The most deplorable motherfuckers of our society are raised by single mothers.
A child learns one way to be. I had a client in my session yesterday, and his wife was saying he puts the kids first. And we've been married, I think it was like on 17 years. I want to pull out. I want a divorce. And I don't like it here. And she said he's emotionally unavailable. And I asked him, I said, was your father in the home? He said, no. I said, okay. He said, and my mom raised me to be independent.
Now you look at that. You look at how women are. She gonna defend it. Now the woman said that her man prioritizes the kids too much. And it's hard for her. Right? You think about this. And you got a generation of women saying that they can't get their man to do nothing for their children. They can't get the man to take the kid nowhere, to do nothing with the child. And she would defend a woman that can't find her place in a house where a man is going to take care of his children and be there for his children 24/7. She's defending that woman not being able to find her place in a household where her kids are happy in God's name. They daddy hovers over them, showers them. And she would defend that instead of saying, bitch, you know how many bitches can't get their kid, their baby daddy pick their kid up from school, bitch. You want to leave a nigga because he doing the thing. Y'all see how women work? You see how women work? A bitch want to leave you because you doing it. Everything a man can do is negative, bitch. A nigga can take care of his kids and be a good dad, and that I need to divorce him. I ain't getting enough attention. This on the kids. Boy, delusion, chat. Delusion.
She raised me to have my own, and she raised me to not be weak, right? To be okay with pain and to be able to get through those things. I said, no, your mother raised you to be able to protect yourself the way she had to protect herself for being a single mama.
Wow.
She didn't raise you to.
Chat. How is that statement to that gentleman relevant to what she just said him and his wife are discussing and going through over divorce? What does him loving his children and finding time and space to be an amazing father, raised by a single mother, right? Which usually is considered a negative thing. How do you twist that into something negative unless you're a sick bitch? Unless you are predicated and dominated on trying to dominate men in spaces where you want. This the type of bitch that want all husbands to be yes wife, yes happy wife, happy life. Nigga, I never live like that a day in my life. I leave a bitch or drown her in a puddle of water before I ever be like that in my life. And my lady know I'm well accommodated. I open doors. I open my lady condo. I don't want my lady to do shit. But you know what? In way more ways than any I can imagine, she don't want me to do shit either. So I make my girl life easy. But my girl is an easy button. My lady is a real easy button. And a lot of y'all don't know what that means. I can go other side of the house. I'll be like, babe. My lady is an easy button. So anything my lady tell me to do, I'm on it. Anything. Because we got a different dynamic. She give me everything. Everything. For me to flinch and be like, oh, yeah, you know. What? All right, fuck nigga, wash your own steak ass drawers. Wash your own dishes too, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Clean your own side of the house. Go in there in the YouTube studio, that ragged ass studio, and clean it up, bitch. Take your stupid ass in that stupid ass office and go clean it up. Get them ashes up, get them guts, all the food plates you left, cups of liquor you ain't drank, bitch. She don't do that to me. Why you think I do that to her? These women delusional. Fucking delusional.
Yes.
She raised you so that you would be able to fight the war that she was currently fighting.
And this has to do with being a father. You see how people just try.
That's an emotional war in yourself as a woman. Why would you fight your emotional war? That's something you need to take care of.
Hold on. I don't want to do this by myself. Hold on, chat. She got something to say. Y'all know when she gets into shit. What you were saying, baby?
That's an emotional war within herself. That is something that as a woman you go through in that family. Like there's a lot going on in life. Like there's a lot going on for a man too, but they deal with it differently. They don't always come to a woman and be like, well, I'm having an emotional moment today, and you're just gonna have to bear with me, and I need you to fix it while you're at it. On top of everything else you do, I need you to fix this. I didn't even know how to fucking explain what's going inside of me, but I need you to fix it anyways. Like whatever she got going on is her own war. That's not for him to fix. Like that's not.
It definitely her war should not override trying to squeeze the relationship from the children to add to her. Right. He can just add to you. He doesn't have to take from what he does with the children.
You've already had your life as a child, and now you're
exactly.
an adult.
You're an adult. You're responsible. Dad.
While you're working some shit out.
But an evil bitch like this will sit here and try to convince y'all. You look at this shit. She jumped on the man and then went to, you come from a single mother home. Man, my mama was amazing. Can we stop this single mother home like black women was just all fucked up?
It's not that there wouldn't be a difference.
My daddy was a pimp. My daddy wasn't around. My mama did not take me from my daddy. My daddy had all opportunity to come see me. That's why fuck that nigga. So this notion about every black mom done took their kid. My brother is in the chat right now. My brother know his daddy, love his daddy, and it's not my fault. I don't know mine. It's not my mama's fault. She gave the nigga the up. My mama never took my brother from his dad. My brother was raised with his dad. So this notion about black women, especially the 80s, having kids in the 80s and in the late 70s and the early 80s, stop acting like black women raised some fucking horrible ass men. We the ones with the money. We the entrepreneurs. We the ones with the businesses. We the ones pulling up the black community. Raised by a single mother, bitch. Raised by a single mother. And this immediate attack from broken women that you gonna go single mother route immediately. She ain't even speak to these people's household or nothing. This a sick, evil bitch. A broken Jezebel. Broken spirit, broken heart, and she's spreading vitriol and trying to disguise it with intelligence. Oh, you dumb. Chat, I don't have 1 degree this goofy bitch claimed to have. And I can cook her with intelligence. She said, you pay a lot of attention. The wife is mad that the husband was paying a lot of attention to the kids, and she felt like she wanted a divorce. She just felt like she wasn't paid attention to. And I think his problem was he comes from a single mother. That's what you're talking about. What are you talking about, bitch? It's hard to watch this shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. The first words out this lady's mouth, chat. I can't even get into the interview. And then you got this. I can't even call him a man. I don't know what the fuck this nigga is sitting here. Just like, yeah, oh yeah, you right. You right on point. A man is paying more attention to his kids than his wife, according to his wife. And what you come up with is he has mommy issues? Black ladies, black women, this is why y'all doomed right here. This is why y'all doomed. This deflection, this narrative creating, and the black ladies, this is why y'all doomed, sisters. I love my sisters, man. I love black queens. I promise you, I love all women. And I'm black. Just because you're a black woman don't make you a queen. I'm gonna tell you that off the drip. But I love the black queens, man. But y'all do this to y'allself, man. Y'all fucked up in the game because y'all rather do this. Y'all rather do this manipulative circle jerk of a fucking conversation of this. I'm gonna use terminologies like misogynistic and this lady ain't said shit. And through the way she talked, you see right through this bitch being broken. It's like you the one with the mama and daddy issues, bitch. And it seems like you're proficient at speaking about them because you do have them. She did not think to tell this lady, well, sweetheart, why don't you find your way? You seem to have a beautiful family, a man that loves his kids. If you got that foundation and he pays the bills, yeah. He's not abusing you. He's not verbally abusive, physically abusive. No. Well, then wouldn't it behoove you to find your way into this instead of sitting on the outside like he don't pay me enough attention? It's all about the kids. No, she didn't tell her that. She gave the lady no self-correction. You know what she needed to do? She needed to explain that a man taking care of his kids is a broken nigga that come from a broken mama who had to raise him to be strong.
Raising you. And so as a man, what you did was you became equally yoked to where she was in that season of raising you. So now that you have a wife, your wife had to be equally yoked to your mama's season. And so in this marriage, your wife is now a mommy's role.
What the fuck is she saying?
Having to be emotionally.
What the word vomit was that? Chat, that lady just, if she made sense to you, then I'm dumb. And I'd be cool with being dumb. I'm going to be real. If that made any logical sense, if you could break that down and be like, no. This what she meant. Hey, chat, use a brainiac. You deserve a Harvard law degree without even having to go to the school. If you understood what that bitch just said right there. My dog said sensational word salad. Now, I'm going to play it back so that I'm not being a jerk. I'm going to play this back right now so that I ain't gonna even keep talking. I'm play it back. Because I don't know what the fuck that lady just said.
I don't like it here. And she said he's emotionally unavailable. And I asked him, I said, was your father in the home? He said, no. I said, okay. He said, and my mom raised me to be independent. She raised me to have my own. And she raised me to not be.
The issue was the man spends too much time on or with his children. Without a father being around, he decided to be a great father. And he has mother issues because of that. Okay, let her finish now. Because this bitch is brilliant now. Come on.
Right, to be okay with the pain and to be able to get through those things. I said, no, your mother raised you to be able to protect yourself the way she had to protect herself for being a single mama.
Wow.
She didn't raise you to be a hut.
And what did he protect? Where did any of this protection stuff, where did, before we started there, where did this man needed to protect himself from who and what? The accusation was he spent too much time with his children. What is she talking about?
Maybe she's trying to say he's doing it too much, like he's overcompensating. Because
my nigga QC said, let her cook. Damn, the stove off. Jesus. Shout out to QC.
Yes.
She raised you so that you would be able to fight the war that she was currently fighting while she was raising you. And so as a man,
what war? What are we talking about? We're in the first fucking 4 minutes of this video, and I cannot. What war? Where did the war come from? What war did his mom fight? You're making all assumptions about this man's mother because she was single mom. This is, and you're.
It was you became equally yoked to where she was in that season of raising you. So now that you have a wife, your wife had to be equally yoked to your mama's season. And so in this marriage, your wife is now in mommy's role.
Yes.
Not in mothering you,
Yes.
but in having to be emotionally unfulfilled and emotionally.
Okay, again, if that made sense to you.
She's making up reasons why he spends more time with the kids, essentially. She's like, you didn't have this and your mom protected you and
What
and
the,
you have
but none of it, no. I can't give her that because none of it has anything to do with the kids. The kids have not been brought back up.
It's just
it is a work vomit of trying to break this man down for this woman because the woman feels aggrieved.
It's a long
and the egregiousness that the woman thinks she's being egregious by is this man being good to his children. Again, if that made sense to you, you deserve a Harvard law degree with not ever having to go to school. I would never let you defend me. Hope you're trying to prosecute me against some shit if I ever end up in some shit like that. I hope you the prosecutor. But who did that make sense to? That's what I want to know.